FAU Stadium here in Boca Raton, Florida, opened in October of 2011, and the stadium just the first phase of the university's Innovation Village. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. And this is just a booming kick. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 28.
Kickoff returns 28 yards.
The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. And he's hit before he can go anywhere. Drop back a yard.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
From their own 27-yard line, it's second down. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Makes the grab past the marker. And he's taken down right around the 44-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice gain.
From their own 44-yard line, first down.
Well, the defense has to be very frustrated there. They did everything. They got to the quarterback. In fact, it looked like they had a chance to bring him down for the sack, and somehow he's able to throw the ball away.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 44. Brought down at the 40-yard line.
Man, did he play that perfectly or what? As a linebacker, you have to be able to read the offense and make a quick diagnosis, which is exactly what he did on that play.
From their own 40-yard line, it's third down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Quick throw to the 20. And they make the stop at the 9.
That's good for a gain of 51 yards. That makes it first and goal.
So now it's first and goal after the big pass play. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Quick pass tight end, and he wasn't ready for it. Second down and goal. 9 yards to the goal line. Finds the tight end for a touchdown. he tacks on the extra point.
Number 3, deep
Ball State gets set to kick this one away. He hits a booming kick. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 21. They'll start at the 21-yard line. Option here. Good outside run there. Curtis gains about 5 yards on the option play.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
From their own 26-yard line. 2nd down. He may have changed things up here. Gives it up the gut. He's taken down at about the 39-yard line.
Good, solid running right there. Getting past the defensive lineman and into the secondary before he could be stopped.
From their own 39-yard line, it's 1st down. Here's the option. Up the middle for a nice gain. They get about 4 on that keeper.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
It's 2nd down, 7 to go. Ball on the 43-yard line. There's a strike complete. Tackle at the 42-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. They're calling an audible. They'll go with the option. Gets to about the 41-yard line. He keeps it and picks up maybe a yard.
Nice play here by the senior to make the sure tackle. It's not very often that someone's able to shake this guy.
From the 41-yard line, 2nd down. He's tackled at about the 41.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 32. And he's tackled at the 29-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 29. Here's the option. They'll bring him down at the 17-yard line. We've got it first and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line. Tackle made at about the 21.
Loss of 4 yards on the play. That makes it 2nd and 14.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. Looks to pass. Inside the 10. And down he goes at the 8-yard line.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. Tackles him hard at the 6.
Brad, you just don't see this very often when you're in college football. That is their 5th first down on this drive alone. They have great rhythm right now as an offense. And look at that poor defense. They're looking over to the sidelines to the defensive coordinator for some help. They need to change things up.
First down, and they are very close to tying this thing up. Across the middle, caught it, touchdown. Be tied with the extra point. And he adds the extra point. Florida Atlantic is lining up to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. They bring him down, and they bring him down hard on that one.
Returns 27 yards.
The last time we saw this offense on the field, they drove the length of the field. And you think back to what that defensive coordinator tried to do. He tried to change some things up, but nothing seemed to work. It's going to be interesting to see how he can have an impact on this drive.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 27. Scott off the right side. Gets out to around the 38.
There's nothing more effective that a team can do offensively than to pound the ball right at the defense, trying to wear them down.
From their own 38-yard line. First down. Back to pass. Airing it out long. Catches it to the 20. Huge gain, and that sets him up nicely with a 1st and goal.
Once this guy gets into the secondary, he can be a real problem to bring down. He can shake off a lot of tacklers who are smaller than he is.
So after the big pass play, we have a 1st and goal. Ball inside the 10-yard line. Second down. Strike to his receiver, no good.
I like the scheme the defensive coordinator came up with here. They were all over the place on that play and left the quarterback nowhere to throw it.
They'll be looking for the end zone here. 3rd and goal from the 9. The student section's going crazy. Get him in the backfield for a loss. Taken back a yard.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
We've played 1 quarter. We're even at 7 in this one. They'll line up for the field goal, and this is nothing more than a chip shot. Ball State could take the lead with this field goal. Kicks up, and it splits the uprights.
Even though they gave up a field goal here, that defense is feeling pretty good about themselves right now. It could have just as easily been a touchdown.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 3 back deep to return.
He'll return it from the 1.
Number 3
Gets out to about the 21.
20 yards.
The offense will take over at the 21. Curtis running the option. The option keeper gets him 2, maybe 3 yards.
3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on their own 24. Possibly changing the play here prior to the snap. Looking to throw. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. And he's taken down around the 35-yard line. Good pitch and catch there on 2nd down.
Yep, it was good enough to get him the 1st down. That's just a nice play.
From their own 35-yard line. 1st down. Looks like an option here. Makes it to the 44.
Called a gain of 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down now, and they're just a few feet away from that 1st down marker. Quick throw out to the receiver, incomplete.
Didn't have the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 47. And he might change the play here before the snap. And he has it on the corner. He's at the 40. Gains his way to the 36-yard line.
They've got a solid drive going here. But I know it's not going to mean that much without putting some points up on the board.
From the 36-yard line, it's 1st down. They'll run the option. He's at the 20. Makes it to the 17. So he keeps it, and he gets a big 1st down.
The quarterback made a very good decision here not to pitch. He saw a break in the defense and just hit it for a big gain.
Here's the 8th play of the series. It looks like they're going to blitz. Looks to a receiver. Touchdown. That was a well-drawn-up play for the wideout.
Yeah, they saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown. You can thank the play calling there. Very impressive.
And he converts the extra point. Florida Atlantic to kick.
Number 13 back to return.
He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. And he makes it out to about the 21-yard line. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just one or two plays. Fires it out. Brought down at the 41-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
From their own 41-yard line. First down. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. He's back to pass here on first down. He airs it out. And they make the stop at around the 44-yard line.
He telegraphed that throw. He eyed his receiver the whole way. That was an easy read by the defense.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. Florida Atlantic holds a 4-point lead. They'll run the option. Gets out to around the 48.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Got him in the screenplay. He's at the 40. He gets hit out of bounds at the 35.
Well, the defensive line has to do a better job there of feeling that screen out. And a lot of times the offensive line will dictate whether or not it is going to be a screen pass or not. And when they feel and sense the offensive lineman releasing out to get out in front of the screen and to be able to try to make a play downfield, again, the defensive line is the key for any defense in being able to slow down a screen pass.
And he hits him hard at the 32. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
It's second down, 8 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. And he's shoved out of bounds at about the 19-yard line.
Call it a gain of 13 yards. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 19.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
From the 19-yard line, it's second down. Florida Atlantic is up 4. Fires out quickly, incomplete.
When you play the quarterback position, you have to be able to read the defense and look off defenders. He didn't really do that on that pass, and he was lucky it was only a tip and not a pick.
It's third down and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Back to pass. Quick strike to the receiver. Touchdown. He makes the PAT. They line up to kick this one away. It's fielded at the 2. Tackle at the 24.
Kickoff returns 22 yards.
They'll go to work at the 24-yard line. That's a great tackle at the 12.
Called a loss of 12 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 1.
Defense looking for another sack in this 2nd down and long situation. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. Winning, set to go to the air. And they get the sack.
The smart quarterbacks and offensive linemen have a really unique relationship. A quarterback should take care of his offensive lineman. But after that play and that hit, you really got to be wondering what kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive lineman have after that.
3rd and long now after the sack. And the stadium is shaking right now. Appears that he's changing things up here before the snap. He's looking to pass. They'll bring him down at the 19-yard line. The offense didn't appear to be in sync on that series. The Owls will use their first time out of the half. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 32-yard line.
A minute left in the half.
Lucky 95. Lucky 95. Lucky 95. Lucky 95. Lucky 95.
Inside give. Tackle at the 45-yard line.
Very well-designed play that time to give them a first down. The linemen executed their blocks nicely, and it went for a good game.
He drops to throw on first down. He's on the run, and he just gets rid of it.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Well, he must have hurried there because his receiver was wide open. There was no need to rush that one at all.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 45.
Ready. Lucky 95. Lucky 95. Lucky 95. Lucky 95.
The option left. He tackles him for a loss. Ball State's going to use their first time out of the half here.
That brings up 4th and 11.
The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one. He gets it off, and it's very high in the air. Signals for a fair catch. They'll go to work at the 18-yard line. Brought down the middle. Scott gets about 4 yards on the play.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 22-yard line. 2nd down. Quick pass. He's tackled at the 48-yard line.
Excellent execution on one side of the ball that time. And it looks to me like the defense was in a little state of confusion. Let's see if they can pull themselves together.
Fires incomplete. He was looking for the tight end.
Well, that was clearly a poor read on somebody's part. And the bad news is there was no defender around. If the pass was anywhere near him, it could have gone for a big play.
From their own 48-yard line. 2nd down. He drops back. Quick throw, almost intercepted.
Smith was the intended receiver on the play. That brings up 3rd and 10.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 42. This is where you get false starts. Fakes to the back. Deep ball, laying it out there. We've played a half. The Owls lead 21-10. We are set to start the second half. Both teams are on the field, and we're ready to go. Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Both squads are digging in now. Let's see what happens on this next drive. Here's the option. Tackled for a loss.
I think sometimes offenses forget to even include corners as defenders and tacklers because a lot of corners just want to be out there and playing against the pass. But this is a corner that they have got to be responsible and remember in the future that he's got to be involved in being able to come up with a blocking scheme. This time they just let him go, and he's athletic and strong enough to come up and make a play.
He makes his way to about the 48.
You talk about a dual threat guy. This guy can hurt you in the air or on the ground.
First and 10. Ball on the 48. gets the call, and he answers big time. He's tackled in the open field.
Super effort by the tailback to pick up a nice gain and a first down. He's really a good-looking ball carrier.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 38. Tries to fit it in there, and it'll be intercepted. And he dives, and he's down.
Just when it looked like this offense might be able to put this game out of reach, you turn the football over with an interception. Boy, this could come back in a big way to bite you.
From their own 37-yard line. First down. Handoff inside. He's taken down at about the 45. A gain of 8 on the carry.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. And down he goes around the 45-yard line. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
You're not going to be able to get by a sure tackler like this linebacker too often.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. So this crowd is making their presence felt. Strike to his receiver, no good.
It's the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 2.
And here's the limit at the up-backs guy. He's taken down at the 46-yard line. This is a great place to start the drive on the opponent's side of the 50. They're changing the play. They go to the ground game. Takes it out to about the 29. From the 29-yard line, it's first down. Curtis on the option right. Brought down around the 28-yard line. So the option keeper goes for about a yard.
Yeah, there's not much room there for the ball carrier. The safety did a nice job of stepping up from the secondary and made a good stop before he could get many yards.
From the 28-yard line, it's second down. And he might change the play here before the snap. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Owls. Kirk, that was a beautiful pass and a nice catch.
Well, this is one of those plays you just sit back and admire. The quarterback threw the ball perfectly. And again, the speed of the receiver is the difference in this play.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Florida Atlantic to kick this one off. And this is just a booming kick. He's to the 10. They'll bring him down at the 26-yard line.
Kickoff returns 26 yards.
They'll set up shop at the 26.
Let's go!
Out to the tight end. Nice play, knocked loose.
Number 88 was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 26-yard line. Inside handoff. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
From their own 28-yard line. 3rd down. Tackle made around the 39-yard line.
This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
From their own 39-yard line. 1st down. Quick throw. And he's taken down at about the 47-yard line.
14 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47.
Ready! White 98! White 98! Delta! Delta!
And they make the stop right around the 44-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line, it's 2nd down. Goes incomplete, intended for his wideouts.
Tomlinson, the intended receiver on the play. 3rd down.
And so it's another 3rd down upcoming here. Winning, steps back to pass. And he hits him hard at the 37-yard line. Tomlinson picks up 7 yards with that catch.
That makes it 4th and inches.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Pitch out. They'll bring him down at about the 17-yard line.
They've got a solid drive going here, but I know it's not going to mean that much without putting some points up on the board.
From the 17-yard line, first down. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He makes his way out to about the 9.
The back can consider himself very fortunate this time because the offense recovered. But the next time, he might not be so lucky.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. Tackle at the 11. 2-yard loss for the halfback.
Loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. End zone picked off. He came up with a fantastic interception there.
Well, you know the quarterback is kicking himself for that one. He just made the wrong read.
They line up at the 9. It's first down. They'll change the play at the line of scrimmage. Gets to about the 11-yard line. Fortner gains about 2 yards on the run.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
One more quarter to play. 28-10, FAU. From their own 11-yard line. 2nd down. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Dukes was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
They'll line up at the 11. It's 3rd down. Run left side. He's to the 20. He makes his way to about the 28.
Yeah, I love this offensive coordinator. I've always really appreciated his approach to the game. He's a little bit unorthodox in his approach, and this time he gives a wide receiver a chance to carry the football to pick up a first down.
From their own 28-yard line, first down. He's hit before he can go anywhere. So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
From their own 31-yard line, 2nd down. Gives it up the gut. Up the middle for a nice gain. The misdirection play gets him 4 yards.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
So we're looking at another third down here.
Here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hunt.
Gives it to the back. He's tackled at the 38-yard line. 3-yard gain by the running backs.
4th down.
Tackle made at the 22.
Great job by the cover guys getting downfield to really limit the return to next to nothing.
They'll start this drive at the 22-yard line. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Gain of 5 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
Ready. Hunt.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Number 49.
Good open field tackle.
There's nothing more effective that a team can do offensively than to pound the ball right at the defense, trying to wear them down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41.
Riverside. Hunt.
And they hit him in the backfield.
By the time the running back here got the football, he's looking up and he's got a couple defensive linemen closing in on him because they were able to slip off of their blocks. Really, there's nothing he could do at all there. That was more of a miscommunication and just getting overmatched up front by the offensive line.
From their own 40-yard line. 2nd down.
Here we go. White 98. White 98.
He might be playing a cat and mouse game here with the defense. Almost intercepted there.
Hey, that's a heads-up play there by the defender. Get those hands up and something good may just happen.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 49. He's looking to pass. That's a great tackle at the 32. They'll lose 8 yards there.
This defense is fast enough that they can create negative yards on completed passes. So the offense might want to consider that next time they try that play.
And he just got drilled. They'll go to work at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Blue line.
They give to the tailback. Nice run there. Fortner gains around 6 yards on the run.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Just under 3 to go in regulation. They'll run the option. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Well, that's a great job by this offense. The defense knew that the run was coming, and they still could not slow them down. Pick up a first down, and it allows them to continue to work this clock.
First and 10. Ball on the 40. And they'll bring him down behind the line.
Loss of 3 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd and 13.
Two minutes left in the ball game. They go with the run. He fights forward to about the 40. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
You're not going to be able to get by a sure tackler like this linebacker too often.
3rd down now, and they need to get it out to the 50. And down he goes around the 41-yard line. Wallace gains about a yard on the play.
That'll bring up 4th and 9.
The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one. Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line.
Nothing left here except to see the clock hit 0. A comeback is just not happening. And he makes it out to about the 17-yard line.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.